Hey guys, type 8s are exactly who you want to call on when you're ready to take ownership of your life, you're ready for something to change. Don't call them when you just want to whine and complain. Call them when you are ready to go in a different direction. You're ready to stop making excuses. You're ready to take responsibility for yourself. 8s will encourage you, support you, challenge you. But one thing they won't do is hold your hand while you complain that life's not fair for you. When you're ready to make a significant change, you're ready to stop making excuses, call an 8. In short, don't call an 8 when you need your butt kissed. Call an 8 when you need your butt kicked. And let's face it, all of us at times need our butts kicked. When you need somebody to distract you away from your problems and help you forget how pitiful your life is for a minute, call a 7. When you're ready to stop making excuses and take ownership and responsibility for something in your life, and you don't want somebody to just tell you what you want to hear, you need to call an 8. Enneagram 8s, known as the challengers or the independents, the mavericks, they're known for their strength, determination, resilience, and their no-nonsense approach to life. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you should call an 8. Reason number 1 is 8s do not sugarcoat the truth. Now, it can be hard to hear it sometimes, but when you're ready to face reality, call an 8. They'll give it to you straight, they won't mix their words, and they're going to tell you exactly what they think. So when you're ready for that kind of truth in your life, that catalyst for change, that's when you need to call an 8. When you want somebody to look at you in the eyes and tell you what's wrong, and then tell you what you're doing that needs to change, this is when you call an 8. The reality is sometimes we don't want to hear the truth. We want somebody to tell us what we want to hear. There's a difference between somebody supporting you and making you feel better and somebody who's actually trying to point out what's going on, the reality in your life, to help you overcome an obstacle. In a world where people are afraid to tell you the hard truth because they don't want to hurt your feelings, 8s kind of stand apart because they tend to be direct and straightforward and are willing to tell you what you need to hear rather than just what you want to hear. 8s value authenticity and directness. 8s have a knack for seeing through your excuses and then telling you straight what the problem is and what you need to do to change it. This straightforward approach can be overwhelming at times, but it's also very refreshing. In a world where people will tell you what you want to hear, an 8 will often look you in the eyes and tell you what you don't want to hear but need to hear. Instead of dancing around the issue and being careful with your feelings, 8s love to just have somebody willing to hear the truth and face reality. They tend to challenge your assumptions and make you face the responsibilities that you don't want to face in life. This kind of direct and straightforward truth-telling might be uncomfortable at first, but it's often what leads to the breakthroughs in your life. When an 8 is for you and they're being honest and direct with you, it's not because they want to hurt your feelings. They're not trying to be harsh with you. It comes from a place of real, genuine care and support. It shows that they have a deep belief in your ability to make changes and own your life, and that they want you to succeed. Think about it like this. If they didn't care, why would they even be talking to you? The second reason that you call on an Enneagram Type 8 is because they will help empower you to take action and responsibility for your life. 8s tend to be very focused on things like power and control, and at their worst, maybe they disempower people, exposing their vulnerabilities. But when they support you and they come alongside of you, it's often to empower you, to strengthen you, and to help you face the challenges that maybe seem overwhelming in your life. They push you to face the obstacles in your life and to take responsibility for yourself. And their enthusiasm about your ability to handle these problems and their support is contagious. Their confidence will inspire you to believe in yourself, that you have the right and the ability to take the next step going forward in life. When you're facing obstacles, it's easy to become very anxious and to be stuck in indecision, to feel apprehensive, to want to take it to a committee and get all of the support and all of the votes to help you make a decision. Sometimes you can feel overwhelmed with indecisiveness. Eights don't like that. They want to be decisive and they want to take action. So they'll help you be more decisive to face reality and to take action. When you're feeling stuck or unsure, their decisiveness and their desire to take action is incredibly inspiring to you. And eights won't just tell you what you should do, but they'll help you to see that you're capable of actually carrying it out. Let's not sit here and talk about it. Let's get out there and let's take some action. They thrive on facing challenges and overcoming obstacles, and they believe in tackling things head on. When they see you hesitating or vacillating or waffling or unsure, they sometimes give you that extra push you need to be able to believe in yourself and start moving forward again. They're wondering, why are you not owning your space and owning your life? And it's a little bit like, if you don't go ahead and decide to do this, why am I helping you? I believe that you're capable of doing this, or I wouldn't be having this conversation with you. So this is very contagious. This confidence in you inspires confidence in yourself. They'll help you take ownership for your life and work through that process of making decisions. This fosters a sense of autonomy within you, that you have the resilience and the capability to handle problems. In other words, they share their energy with you. Just being in their presence sometimes can be inspiring to help you believe in yourself and that you have what it takes to be able to move forward in life. With a good type 8 on your side, you're going to feel more capable and like you can handle anything. Now, to be fair, they might break you down a little bit before they build you back up. They might expose your lies and expose how you're deceiving yourself, which is very uncomfortable. But if you'll go through that process and face that reality, they want to build you back up to help you be stronger. And it comes from a place of compassion, love, and support. And that leads to our third point. Eights provide unwavering support. Now, something you need to understand about an 8. They will show up for you, not 100%, but maybe 120% or 150%. The only caveat is you've got to give 100%. If you don't give 100%, then why should they invest all of their energy and all of their strength to support you? If they see you giving 100%, they'll probably show up 120%. Eights can be extremely loyal. They value loyalty. Never betray an 8. And if they see you willing to make changes and willing to take responsibility and willing to take action, and you listen to their challenges and their guidance, they will commit to supporting you. And they're not going to give up just because things get difficult. The more difficult it is, the more challenges in front of them, the more intensity and power they'll demonstrate. This resilience and determination is incredibly empowering when you're facing difficult, overwhelming obstacles in your life. Knowing someone has your back and knowing somebody is going to be there to support you can really be empowering when you're facing a challenge. To have somebody come along and help you see reality and help you own your space, and knowing that they're going to be there no matter what happens and that they're willing to empower you and stand with you, can help you stay focused on moving forward and not giving up when you feel like you're facing overwhelming obstacles. They're not just going to offer you words of support. They're not just going to be your cheerleader. They want to help strategize the next steps for you to find solutions to your problems. In other words, they're going to stand with you in the trenches. If they fully believe in you and they know that you're loyal to them, they will stand with you through the trenches and offer their guidance and their strength to support you to face whatever's going on in your life. If you have an 8 in your life who's willing to help you, then here's a couple of things that you've got to understand. Number one, you've got to be open to hearing what you don't want to hear. You got to be open to the feedback that they're going to give you. You got to be willing to humble yourself and to hear the truth. Next thing is you've got to be willing to take initiative. If you're not willing to take initiative, then why should they support you? So when they're telling you, I think you should do this, and I think that this, then you got to be open to that, and you got to be willing to take responsibility. You can't meet them with, yeah, you're right, someday I'm going to have to do something about this. Once you respond with someday, I'm telling you, they're going to be gone. They're going to say, you know what? Hey, if you want to keep going like this, then why am I here? What do you need me for? So you got to be willing to take action, take initiative, take responsibility for yourself, and you got to stay committed even when it gets hard. Consistency is going to be the key that's going to show and demonstrate to this 8 that you're willing to do whatever it takes to see a change in your life, a change in your results. And if they see these things, this openness to feedback, willing to take initiative, and staying committed to the process, if they see that in you, they're going to remain loyal to you to help you overcome this obstacle. They can come off a little too strong sometimes about issues that don't matter. I get that. But when you really are facing a problem and you're really facing a trial and you need a good friend to jump in there and be with you and encourage you, and I mean encourage like giving you courage when you need courage, then 8s are fantastic people to call on. If this video has been helpful to you or encouraging to you in any way, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, put your comments below of how, if you're an 8, what you require in order for somebody to help them, or what bothers you when you try to help somebody. Put in your comments below how you've been helped by an 8 or how you've seen this in your own experience or in your own life. If you want to go further understanding more about type 8s, check out this video that I've linked at the end. And thank you guys for your support. And as always, be present to life. I'll see you next time.